I believe that the mind is a very powerful thing, and how we think plays a significant role in how we feel. The more you focus on the positive things in your life, such as your family or the things that are going well in school, it will help you overcome any obstacles that might occur in a certain period of difficulty during your lifetime. I'll give an example of how the power of positive thinking has helped me persevere through some of the challenges I've had to face. I graduated from high school back in 2007, and after high school, I went to college for roughly 3 semesters, in which I put nothing but the minimum effort to pass my classes. Back then, most of my grades consisted of C's and maybe a few B's. Then, I had the bright idea to drop out, but I decided to go back to school spring of last year, 11 years later, or 12. And ever since I went back to school, I have not taken any semesters off. And the reason for that is because there are 16 prerequisites that I needed to pass in order to qualify for a very prestigious dual nursing program. This nursing program is so difficult to get into that every semester there are only 24 students that are selected amongst a pool of roughly 300 applicants. They only select the students with the highest prerequisite GPA, amongst other requirements. So, after working tirelessly for a year and a half, nonstop, attaining as many A's as possible, I decided to send my application for the nursing cycle of summer of this year, and I was totally rejected. Unfortunately, out of the 16 prerequisites required, there were two classes in particular that I had taken right out of high school that I passed with a C grade, and those classes really affected my overall prerequisite GPA. So you can imagine how upset I was after all my hard work and dedication. The decisions I had made in the past affected the goals I have now. So what was I supposed to do? I really wanted to become a nurse, help out the people in my community, fight on the front lines of the COVID-19 response, and help save as many people as possible. Well, I decided to think positive since the power of positive thinking is very real, and I decided to retake those classes I had taken 12 years ago and attain a higher grade in order to apply once again. So during the summer of this year, I took those two classes, passed them both with A's this time around, and I sent my application once again for the nursing term of spring of next year. And sure enough, I received my approval email last month, and I will be attending the University of New Mexico College of Nursing next year. I could not have made this accomplishment if it wasn't for thinking positively and looking at my original rejection not as an impossible obstacle, but as an opportunity to improve myself and a reminder that if your goal is truly worth it, it will not be easy. And that brings me to the end of my speech today. And today we talked about how I'm officially a nursing student thanks to the power of positive thinking. I know that the road to becoming a nurse is not an easy one, but as long as I continue to remain positive, it is a challenge I'll definitely overcome. Thank you.